Well, a very good morning and welcome back to King Abdulaziz Racecourse here in Riyadh for the first of our weekly press conferences building up to the Saudi Cup on Friday and Saturday. The man to my left is no stranger to success here in Riyadh. Is the 8 times champion jockey, CAMILO Ospina joins us. CAMILO, many thanks for coming in today. This, I guess, for the local riders.
You got to hear me now.
Exciting for the dust race, especially for the Saudi Cup. You know, it's my first Saudi Cup, and I dream to ride in this race.
And how big a week is this for you local jockeys to see the international horses from Japan and America and the UK coming in, and the international jockeys as well? It must bring a new dynamic to the proceedings here.
No, you know, the first thing is in the jockey challenge. You know, it's very important for me and for the local jockeys, Adil Alfredi. This is very good challenge for us, and Saturday is the big race. You know, they come to the best horses around the world, and the Saudi Cup we have very good horses from Japan, from America, and also from here.
And as regards the Jockeys Challenge on Friday, you're taking part again this year. Who are you most looking forward to riding against?
Yeah, no, we are waiting on for the horses, you know, because this is the lucky, you know, and we'll see. I hope taking very good horses for that race.
And you got some very good opponents in Ryan Moore coming across from the United Kingdom for the first time. You must be excited to take him on the race.
Always it's very good to ride with this jockey, because he's champion jockey. He's the Logins the best jockey at the world. You know, he's exciting to ride with these people.
And I guess Damien Oliver as well, another name familiar to you, coming up from Australia, a man who's retired and is coming back to ride against you on Friday.
Yes, and I saw the last week the one girl he won in the Maidan. You know, he's the first time the one girl win.
Safi.
Yeah,
Safi Osborne. Yeah.
That's
of course on Friday, but ahead to Saturday. You ride Carmel Road in the Saudi Cup. Just tell us, people who aren't familiar, just tell us a little bit about Carmel Road and what that horse has achieved here in Saudi Arabia.
He's very good horse, you know. From the first time he ran here, he ran very good, and I like this horse, you know. And the first time he finished second behind the Scotland Yard, one of the best horse we have here in Saudi Arabia. And the second time he won very good and impression, and that race he won in very good time, 1:36 mile. And he's improving, and now he's working very good, and he's ready to that race.
And just looking back to those 2 runs he's had here, he's been drawn wide on the track on both occasions, but that's not been a trouble to him. He's still managed to be very strong at the finish.
Yes, he has a speed, you know. He has a speed, and the last meter he has power also, and he's a special horse for that race.
And just regards the distance, his 2 runs so far have been over 1,600 metres. He's stepping up in trip. Do you think he can improve again up in distance?
It's 200 meter more, you know. But I think he will do very good, you know. He won in the last race. He won very strong in the last meter, and he continued in the after finish, and I feel very good. That's all for that race.
And you know both Carmel Road and Power in Numbers quite well. Was that a tough choice between the 2 horses?
It's similar horses, you know. They want to run in close to the pace, you know. But for that race, I prefer Carmel Road.
And Power in Numbers, how would you assess his chances? Because he was very good in the custodian of the 2 Holy Mosques, beating Scotland Yard as well. So it's a similar form line.
Yes, no, this horse is very good horse. You know, he like to fight in the races. You know, he like to win the race, and he's very good for that race. But and this time I prefer Carmel Road for that race.
And have you had a chance to look through the race and the opposition? We've got White Barrio, the Breeders' Cup winner, a strong challenge from Japan as well. Is there any horse you've singled out as the main danger?
I I think all horses are very good for that race. You know, it's Group 1 horses, the Japan horses tough horses, and also American horses. You know, is for me, I think the best Saudi car you will see for a long time. I think is this year.
Yeah. It looks the best so far anyway. The 5 so far. It looks a very strong race.
Yes, because you know that's race from the beginning. You will see is tough race. You know, because I think all horses they have speed, and I think for me is the best Saudi Cup in these 5 years.
Okay. Well, Camilo's got some good chances elsewhere on the cards. You've got a rebellious stage in the dirt sprint. He's 3 from 3. He looks to have a very strong chance on Saturday.
Yeah, he's doing very good also, you know, and I was working that horse in the morning, and today he breathes very good, you know, and you know he ran 3 times here and he won 3 times, and I hope he keep in the same way, you know, and I know he's very tough race. There's coming some horses very good from Japan, from America, but I believe in my horse.
And how impressed were you with what he did here last time in the trial? Because he was very strong to the finish.
Yes, you know, he's in the last time for the qualify for the Saudi sprinter, he has 62 kilos and he broke from the last number, but he do very good, you know. He's coming improving, and after the races he's doing much better, and I think he got a chance in that race.
And it's slightly different for him. He's up against the international challenge, horses from all around the world. But do you think he can progress again to be competitive against those?
I hope, yeah, I hope. You know, his American pedigree, you know, he's by justify, and I think the horse he can do something in that race.
Okay, and you've got good rides all across the Saudi Cup night. You've got Hayat in the Saudi Derby. He's another horse stepping up in trip who you rode to win on his debut here.
Yes, I won with him. I brought maiden with him, and then he ran 6 furlong. I rode another horse, but he won with another jockey. But he's another horse. He's coming improving. He's young horse, you know. I know he's tough race also, you know. But that horse is doing very good, you know. And we try to do our best job in that race.
And he was 1400 meters first time. Back to 1200 last time, up to 1600 this time. Is he a horse you think he's got to improve coming back up in trip?
Yes, you know, the trainer he's working for that question. You know, he's a speed horse, and he has stamina also, and I think he will go. He will do something in that race.
And of those 3 horses that are in the big races on Saturday, what would it mean to you as the 8 times champion here to see off some of the world's best jockeys and horses and have a big winner here on Saudi Cup night?
Yeah, you know, he's long time here. You know, I've been here for 15 years, and I know the track, I know the people, but that day is different, you know, because it's new people, new jockeys, new horses, the best horses of the world. They come to run this day, but I just want to enjoy that day because it's very important for me and for my family, and I try to do my best job, and I hope taking the Saudi Cup. It's difficult, but not impossible.
And for you, Camilo, you've talked about being here for 15 years. How much have you seen racing change here in Saudi Arabia and develop over the last few years especially?
No, it changed a lot, you know, especially in the last 5-6 years, you know. When I come here for the first time, it's different races, you know. It's more close to Saudi races, but when the racetrack is open and they bring the many horses from outside, they change, and the owner they buys some horses from America, from England, very good horses, very good quality, and the races improving in Saudi Arabia.
And what brought you to Saudi Arabia in the first place? Where were you riding before? Were you riding back in Colombia or America, or what was the journey you took to arrive here in Saudi Arabia?
No, I grew up in here in Saudi Arabia, but I run my country Colombia, and I was there in Chile also, but I didn't ride there. But all my life is in here in Saudi Arabia.
And you've got a couple of other rides on Saturday. I think you've got a ride in the Abaya on Najib Al-Asman and Khartoum in the International Handicap. Either of those two horses that you're particularly looking forward to?
Yeah, Najib Al-Saman is very good horses. I know he, Al-Khaldia, he has very good champion horse, Asfan Al-Khaldia is, and they coming some horses from outside also, but we'll see. My horse, he won and he broke the record in 2000, and I hope he run good this time.
And Khartoum's a horse you know well as well?
Yes, he's handicap, he's an international handicap, and his first time, I think, he ran in grass, but he has very good pedigree, he has pedigree for grass also, and I hope he ran good.
Okay. And of those horses you've talked about, which of those do you think is the best chance of giving Camilo Ospina a winner at the Saudi Cup meeting?
It's difficult, but I believe in my horse in the Saudi Cup. I know this is tough race. It's difficult for us, but I believe in my horse, Camilo, for that race.
Okay, Camilo in the big race. I will open it to the floor if there's any questions for Camilo before he finishes. Mikey? Just shout.
Yellow.
There we go.
You know this course better than anyone, and it's known. The track here, the dirt here, is known to be a little bit different than anywhere else. Is there, whether it's the long stretch or like it can be a little bit tiring, or that you can't be too far back, or whatever it is. What are the unique aspects of this track that have like made you so successful on it?
So what, as regards the track here, what about it do you think makes you so good on the track? Are there certain aspects of it that you particularly like? Or
is there anything that you kind of remember, keep in the back of your mind when you're riding this track compared to other places? What makes it different?
This track is different. I rode in Dubai also. I saw I went to the American. I saw the racetrack there also, but I think I spoke with many jockeys from outside, Frankie Dettori, many jockeys from outside, and they say this track is different than all places. He's very fast. He's very safe for the horses, and especially the speed horses. They got a more chance than the horses come from behind.
And it seems to be a fair track, whether you're drawn 1 or you're drawn wide in 17 or 18. The draw doesn't seem to matter too much here.
No, it's the same, similar in all plays. He's very good, and both is working for the racetrack. Is making very good work for this trap.
Okay. One more from Mikey.
Rebellious Stage. This is going to be obviously the horse has progressed really well from race to race for you. He's been kind of stalking or on the pace or pretty close. But this time it's going to probably be a much faster race than he's ever experienced. Do you see yourself probably having to play it from the gate? Are you going to try to keep him as close as he usually is, or are you going to probably have to take him back a bit?
Yes, I know that race is faster than the last races, and I think I just waiting for the starting gate and the horses. I want to see how's the horses, but we can see now because we don't have the program already. But I know he's a speed horse. I will try to come close, or we'll see. Depend of the race, But I know it's faster. It's more fast. It's faster than another race.
Good stuff. One more as well. If you pass the microphone to the gentleman here, thank you. Thanks, Melissa.
Morning, my name is Manuel Aguilar from Pasión por la Hípica TV show from Chile, far, far away. My question will be our language, nuestra lengua, Camilo, te voy a preguntar en español. Spanish. Camilo, bueno, largo recorrido tuyo en Colombia, pasando por el Club Hípico de Concepción, en Chile, y en lo personal para ti representar a una hípica ya desaparecida como la colombiana, estar hoy presente en la carrera más rica del mundo, siendo ganador 8 veces de la estadística acá en Saudi Cup. ¿Qué es para ti representar a la hípica colombiana en este momento? Y en el campeonato internacional además.
Bueno, la verdad, un saludo muy grande a toda la gente de Chile. La verdad que la recuerdo mucho. Yo estuve en Chile algún tiempo y la verdad me siento muy agradecido con toda la gente de Chile, de Colombia, que me apoyaron mucho y es un reto muy grande para mí montar en estas carreras, y venía buscando montar en la Saudi Cup desde hace mucho tiempo y la verdad voy a dar lo mejor que pueda y sé que los caballos están en muy buen estado y pueden dar mucho para estas carreras.
And that was?
Yeah, then I just told them I'm very appreciative with the people in Chile, you know, because I was there for a few months before come to Saudi Arabia, and I remember these people there, and I just say thank you very much, the old people there, and I represent not only my country, you know, I represent all Latin American in that races, because I'm very excited to ride in that racing in the Jockey Challenge and the Saudi Cup, and for me it's very good challenge, but I know my horses they are very good, and I believe in my horses for that race.
And this meeting has become an international meeting. Do you get a lot of interest from the media back in Latin America and Colombia following what you're doing here?
Yeah, sure. I have many people there. You know, they follow me all the races, and especially now in the last year, the English channel they open for the another people, because in Arabic is difficult to know, but it's big challenge for me, and thankful with the Latin America people follow me and believe me for that race.
And just touching on there, the English channel that's been broadcast here through Taif and Riyadh through much of the year, have you enjoyed that extra exposure and been able to express yourself after the races?
Yes, no, now it's different, you know, because there are many people in Colombia, they see the races in Saudi Arabia now, and they knows how's the horse, how's the jockeys, but before they never know, because they speak only Arabic is different. But everybody knows, and around the world, you know, also in Spain and in England, in USA, they see the races now, and they in English, you know.
Okay, well, it looks like you're going to be champion jockey once again this year for the 9th time. We wish you the best of luck on Saturday. Thanks for coming in this morning. It's CAMILO OSPINA who's joined us here this morning, soon to be 9 times champion, hopefully with a win on Saudi Cup night. Thank you very much.
No, thank you to you.